Alright, now we're going into the state of Mississippi. Alright, let's get this started. And forgive me if I miss. There's a couple of words here. I'm going to try my best to pronounce them right. I may or may not get them right, and so I'm going to apologize beforehand. But anyway, let's get it going. The Devil's Crossroad. In Clarksdale, legend says Robert Johnson sold his soul to the devil at midnight to become a blues master. Now, the last dry state. Mississippi was the final holdout for Prohibition, only making alcohol legal again in 1966. That's 3 decades after the rest of the country. And we can't forget about the Pascagoula? Pascagoula? They called it, they call it the Lobster-Claw aliens. In 1973, 2 fishermen claimed they were abducted by gray, wrinkled creatures with carrot-like ears and pincher hands. It remains one of the most famous UFO cases in history. Again, like I said, I believe it's Pascagoula. I might be Gula. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you're from the state of Mississippi, and let me know if I pronounced it correctly or not, or which one it is. I pronounce it 2 ways. But speaking of that river, this singing river is what they call it from time to time because it is the only unmanaged river in the lower 48. And it's famous for a mystery low-frequency humming sound that rises from the water at twilight. And they still haven't quite figured out why it does that. And then we have, it's the world's largest cactus plantation. Mississippi cactuses, really? That's interesting. In the middle of the humid, swampy South, Edwards, Mississippi to be precise, a man named W.A. Beazle built I believe that is Beissel, built a massive 20-acre cactus empire with over 3,500 species. It was a literal desert anomaly in the heart of the bayou. That's different. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for Mississippi, and please like, subscribe, follow, whatever, if you would like to follow. Hopefully you do. And we're going to continue on with our Across the States. It was supposed to be an east-west, which it is, technically, but I do have to go north and south to be able to get all the states. So anyway, our next state that we are going to go to is Louisiana. So if you... I did this a couple videos ago. I'm going to do it again. Can you just, in the comments below, can you just either say, hey, I read it all, or listened to it all, saw it all, whatever.